WEFM. WhatsApp us or call us at 457-9997. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
So, this song just coming when I heard that. So I was like, easy now, no need to figure down.
Right. So boom, 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 boom. Right.
Wait. How was it? Okay, yeah. I forgot that was the instrument. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah. All right. So we are back with you for another commentary segment here on this morning's Activating Mornings program. In studio, you have Dianna, Cain, and myself, Roleza Samuel. And usually at this time, we are expecting a call from Mr. Kingsley DeFreitas, but I ain't see anything. So let me give him 5 seconds just in case. All right, Kingsley, 5 seconds. All right, so Kingsley is usually on point. So if he hasn't called us yet, we're not going to hear from him, but I trust that he's having a good one today. All right, so that's Vincy Martin for swing. All right.
I was trying to figure out if this person is who I think the person is.
Probably. All right, so to Mr. Paul, good morning to you.
Well, you're talking about Vincy Mas. So next Saturday, I was saying next Friday is the launch, but it's not Friday. It's Saturday that is the launch of Vincy Mas. But they have a pre-launch Friday.
Right.
Yeah, man, that's warm up.
Yeah. All right. So we see that Dave trying to call. So let's take that call quickly. Hi, Dave. Morning.
Oh.
Look who's hearing us in real time. Morning, Dave.
Yeah, that's all. Good morning. Seems as though you all had a bubbling weekend and that sort of thing.
Weekend, yesterday, Dave. It's only one day yesterday.
Oh, Lord. I lost my head. I lost my... I lost it there for a while. But you mentioned something which is very important, man. And these are the things talking about trade unions and being politically affiliated or being politically tainted. And that's what causes corruption when it comes to administration in any country. Yes? I mean, when you listen to how the Prime Minister talks about the trade unions, no respect for them. He ain't got no respect for them. And I say that without water in my mouth. Huh? But we like it so, according to the mighty sparrow. And as I said, I see the PNM has gone to a woman as their leader. What's her name there again? I see they have a female prime minister returning to be as prime minister again. I'm talking about Kamala Prasad Bisesa.
So Penelope Beckles, that's her name.
Right. Beckles. I wonder if she got Beijing, didn't she? But you see, the wonder why the Caribbean is like, these days I just get fun, kicks in and laughing. Although I ain't got no contemporary who I can reason with right now. Who, to keep the discussion above board and deal with serious matters.
You miss your bank. You miss your bank. Your bank climb. Your afternoon bank climb back in the days.
But of course, that was part of my development. Didn't you? You didn't see the kind of people who used to be there. The same comrade Ralph Gonzalez. And I can speak a lot about him. Because he used to be my good partner. Well, he never passed and no shout me and that sort of thing. No, I can't hear from him. Right? Because he in Cloud 9. And who he could fool the fool and who he couldn't get to follow him and all that sort of thing. But it's each and every one of us, from the man down on the street to whatever category you find yourself in, you know, it's all of we who make up St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So I know some of us love to be in company, or love to be in a social class. All these things is what I just can't approve of, right? Because nobody, well, I want to use that because we always say, you know, the Prime Minister good at that. Nobody better than nobody. But when somebody trying to keep their head above water, you're the first one to be destructive of that individual, man or woman. So I'm happy you all look into that. But who going to educate you all about that? Who going to educate you all unless you all read and follow what goes on in the rest of the Caribbean and so on? You all will be left lost in this St. Vincent and the Grenadines, who is supposed, who they claim to, they claim that you're a progressive country. Well, yes, progressive means many things in truth. Thank you. Have a good morning.
You
Love
too, Dave.
guys.
Bye. All right. And yeah, Dave did ask a question, an interesting question. Who is going to educate us? All right. And as I said before in the other segments, yes, the onus might be on us to go and to find out this information. But, you know, given the work of the unions, what they actually do, I do hold firm that they do need to find better ways in terms of getting the information out to us. All right. So, yeah. All righty. So just want to say good morning to Pat on the live. Good morning to you.
I want to say something, right?
What happened to you? This might be good. There we go.
It has nothing to do with Dave's comments or anything. Just tell me why, with all the things that I know, right? I never in my life know that Trinidad has a president, Roleza.
The Republic is the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
Never have I heard anybody ever mention Trinidad and Tobago president. I never see a news article, a video, a picture, nothing. Never.
Once
Trinidad
you hear
and president.
Yeah, but once you hear a country as a republic, they have in Caribbean is a president and a prime minister. So yeah, they do.
They don't talk about this one.
But it's the same like Guyana, because Guyana has a president.
Yeah,
and
but
a
the
prime
thing
minister.
is, I know about that. Like I'm always. In fact, I don't even know Guyana's prime minister. Do I? I just know President Ali. Never in my life have I heard anybody make reference to Trinidad. Nothing. Never see a news. Never see this woman. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Let me see. No, but I sure you must read a news broadcast recently because the president, if I'm not mistaken, was recently changed. Let me see something with Dominique. If Dominica has a president, so I sure Dominica has a president.
I'm really shocked. I'm like, Dianna, this is embarrassing.
Well, no, I wouldn't say it's embarrassing because I mean there are things that we learn every day, even things that you think that you should know, but it's not embarrassing. So there are persons out there who may not have known either.
Y'all been hiding this person. Never even hear every time I hear Trinity, they're always talking about the prime minister, the amount of roly I hear.
So I think Don who served as president of Dominica. All right, I should think that Dominica also has a president. Yeah. We just have prime minister and governor general. But so in light of what Dianna is speaking about, so this is where it stemmed from. So in Trinidad and Tobago, currently the 3 top national positions are now being held by women. Can't live with us or without us. Hey, all right. So in Trinidad and Tobago, so her history is being made. So currently, so this is posted yesterday in a I'm reading this from Times Caribbean. So in a groundbreaking and historic moment, Trinidad and Tobago has shattered the glass ceiling with 3 powerful women now simultaneously occupying the highest offices of national leadership. All right. So leading the charge is Penelope Beckles, who has made history as the first female opposition leader of the People's National Movement. Yesterday, when I saw a poster of the 3 women at top, I was like, what's going on here? Because I I did not realize that they had changed who the PNM's opposition leader was. In that very short space of time, they changed the opposition leader, all right? Now she joins, so this is Miss Beckles, or Miss or Mrs. Beckles. She joins Kamala Prasad Bissassa, who is now the Prime Minister, and the current president, who is Christine Kangaloo. Yeah, sure you read something with the news recently about Christine Kangaloo. I'm quite sure you did, Dianna. You probably just wasn't paying
I
attention.
didn't remember that name. I think I would at least remember the Kangaloo part. That song like
Sound like kangaroo. All right, you could say it, Dianna. You could say it. All right. So currently, right now in Trinidad and Tobago, the top 3 positions are being held by women. And would this be a sign for the future of the rest of the Caribbean? Who knows, right? Who knows? I want to say that all of us are awaiting the first female Prime Minister of SVG. I think it's about time. All right? It's about time. But in the same vein of me saying it's about time, because I know you always have to put these kind of disclaimers. It is not that I want to see a female prime minister just for the sake of seeing a female prime minister, but I want to see a female prime minister who's deserving of the position. All right. So it's not just about gender here, but it's based on the ability or the potential to actually take our nation forward. All right. So yes. God, them men, them days it does be up in arms real easy.
Boy, I'm telling you.
All right, so let's head in quickly to 2 stories. One in which we read this morning in the morning news, but I felt the need to highlight it because yet again we are seeing this situation happen. All right, so a man has been found, and this man actually has a name. Let me not refer to him as man. So Misha, I hope that I'm pronouncing it properly, but Misha Young. All right, we could take the call. Hi, caller. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Llewellyn.
Just to matters. The issue of the trade union. Listen, I think this is an excellent opportunity that both you and Dianna have to invite 2 of those noble gentlemen that you called early on, which is Burns Bonnery and Mr. Noel Jackson, invite them to the studio, and I guess you will have some useful information that you may need to guide you along. Don't you think so?
Yes. I actually considered it. So yes.
Are you afraid that they may reject?
Well, I don't see why they should. If it's information to educate the public, and I mean they kind of frequent here on WEFM too. So.
That's right. I'm aware of that. And I have confidence in both gentlemen coming there and trying to explain, about the changes in terms of trade unionism where it is today, politically and non-politically. It's a good opportunity. I think we should extend an invitation to them, or one of them. And I have another concern. Not Dave, oh my. The 2 gentlemen who usually call in.
Might be Joshua and Mr. Mason, I'm not sure.
No. Pigeon.
And Kingsley.
And Kingsley. In this day and age where technology is at your fingertips, can they give you a call beforehand to let you know and people like me know that they will not be on air? Why you have to have the station hold up? Oh, call in Pigeon. Oh, call in Kingsley. No, man, it sounds kind of
okay. Well, to be fair, whenever Pigeon is unable to, he normally would send us some message just before getting into the segment to let us know that he's unavailable. With Kingsley, I could kind of understand as well because of his line of work. It may not always be practical for him to call in at the same time. Because we know what he does. He's a taxi driver, so I can understand that there are times when he might be, with a passenger or whatever. So
don't defend Kingsley.
No, it's not matter defending, but I could understand.
You want to tell me 5 minutes prior to his program, if he must know whether he's busy or not? If he doesn't have anything to offer, call in and say, folks, not this morning, and it's done.
All right. Well, you know what?
Stand up here waiting on him, and he knows he will not be coming on radio.
Well, all right. So Kingsley might be listening. So he got so that was your rant for the day.
I hope so.
That was your rant for the day.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, Mr. Llewellyn. All right. Yes, Pat. That voice does indeed sound familiar. All right. So yes, let's head into these two stories at this time. All right. So the first one, how much time? Oh gosh, it's 8 o'clock.
Oh.
Do we? All right. We don't have time. All right. So let's head out, and then we will be back with these two stories in particular, and then yeah. But there was another story that I really want for us to touch on. Let me see what Coach was saying there. Okay. All right, Coach. All right, Coach. All right. We would see how best we could address this. All right. All right. So we are going to head on out of this segment at this time. The time here in SVG, it is 8 o'clock, and our time check came to you with the compliments of New Haven Funeral Home.
Death